Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. I am Tammy, and for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, and for those of you who are returning, glad to see you here this morning. And today we are doing our weekly tarot reading. This will cover today, Monday, February 20th, through Thursday, the 23rd. And then on Friday morning, we'll do our oracle message that'll give us that message from the universe, from our guides, so that we have that knowledge going into the weekend. So I'm going to pull this morning. You see, I've got this is actually a raven. So I've got my raven out, and that means I'm going to pull from the Crow Tarot deck. It's the same as Rider-Waite, but it's just using crows in the pictorial. I have here a nice, beautiful piece of titanium quartz. Isn't that beautiful? It doesn't come naturally like this. I'm working on a crystals course, and you'll hear me talk about fake and man-made crystals. And this is quartz that has been heat treated. So I like it because it's pretty, and that's all I'm going to say for now. I don't want to spoil my course that I'm working on. So anyway, I just had that on our cards this morning. Before I start shuffling, today or tonight, depending on what time zone you're in, I'm in Central Time, is the super new moon in Pisces. It is a wonderful time to manifest dreams. If you haven't signed up for the event, my super new moon in Pisces manifestation event, it is online now. Yes, it is pre-recorded, and it's only $5, and it's about, I think it's like an hour and a half long, and it is full of activities for this particular moon, including a gratitude exercise, a tarot reading specifically for the new moon, includes an exercise on manifesting whatever it is you want to manifest this lunation cycle. From there, we'll do a candle magic or candle lighting ceremony. We'll do a crystal grid. The crystal grid will stay activated until the day before the next new moon. All right. So that's really exciting. So, you'll have that crystal energy continuing working for you during the cycle. Then we will do, obviously, you're going to receive Reiki healing, and then we'll do a guided meditation. So it is a really wonderful event for manifesting and really harnessing the energy of the moon. So you can go to yournaturalhealer.com. I was trying to put it on my online academy, which is lotuscenter.online.com, but I'm having issues with the webinar software for that. So I'm offering it directly under services on Your Natural Healer. All right. And I will put a link in the description. If you're interested, you can click on it. For those of you especially in the United States, this is something you could do tonight and set that environment and, turn off the lights and, carve out some quiet time for yourself and manifest. All right. So while I'm shuffling, I'm going to go ahead and do our normal housekeeping. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Yes, that YouTube algorithm is real. And no matter if it's myself or someone else that you watch regularly, smash that subscribe button. It's okay. You can turn notifications off. I know I turn my notifications off for those that I subscribe to. I don't want my phone constantly blowing up. That won't offend me, but it really does help support the YouTubers and their channels. So please smash that subscribe button. At the end of the video, give it a thumbs up. And I ask if you leave a comment to be kind. You wouldn't be here watching this video if you were someone of, that had a lot of negativity in your life. So What else did I want to say as far as housekeeping? Oh, so how this works. I'm sorry. It's been a long weekend. Anyway, how this works is I will draw 3 cards and I have to shuffle this way. I can't do it and watch the camera and watch the cards, make sure that I'm in screen. So I apologize about that. It's something I need to work on. I'm not a great card shuffler anyway. I will draw 3 cards from the deck and I will lay them out left, center, right. You will pick 1 card, whatever you're drawn to. Just use that third eye, that intuition. Pick your card. This is time stamped, so you can go ahead and go to the card that you're drawn to. And then at the end of the 3rd card reading, it will be time stamped for the Reiki Hug. What that is first, I am a Reiki master teacher. And the Reiki Hug is 2 minutes of distance Reiki healing that I like to send to you. That's why I call it like a little hug. And it will send you healing for physical, emotional, spiritual, mental healing, whatever that you may need at this moment in time. And then at the end, we will be finished. Tomorrow will be a new episode of Tuesday's Enlightenment. This will be I think the 3rd week of it. People seem to be enjoying it. And that is just basically where I give you a little bit of tips and talk about some subjects in spirituality in the metaphysical world. It runs about a half hour, nothing too crazy. And I'm hoping on Thursday to drop a new meditation video. What else do we have? I'm hoping to be dropping some courses on my website. Particularly the first one I'm working on should be almost finished, is all about auras. And then I have 2 courses ready, but I have to do the formatting for for the Master Chakra series certification. You don't have to get the certification, but there will be, I'm starting with the root chakra and the sacral are ready to go. And anyway, that's a long time off for that whole certification. But anyway, just be on the lookout. A lot of things I have planned for Your Natural Healer this year. And you guys have been showing me tremendous support. So y'all got me motivated. All right, so you're tired of me talking. You are ready to get your reading and start your Monday. So let's put this piece of quartz here. Let me get my Reiki wand. We're going to get rid of any negativity. Only good cards today. All right, we'll set that down over near my pendulum. All right, we're going to put Mr. Raven right there so he can overlook everything. All right, don't think too much into it. Go with your intuition. What card are you drawn to? Left, middle, or right? Okay, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and pull the first card. And for those of you who chose the left card, you picked 7 of Cups. Now, I have to say, first of all, I love cups and tarot. And for me, they were the easiest to connect to, the easiest to understand, but that's because my zodiac sign is Cancer. Well, that's my sun sign. And as anybody out there that's a fellow Cancerian, you know that emotions, we are very extremely emotional people. And cups in tarot has to deal with emotion. So today we have the 7 of Cups. So we have the crow sitting there, and he's got 7 cups with 7 different things inside of it. So this is saying that you have a lot of choices that are available to you. And, and that you need to make a decision about something, but don't use emotion. Okay? Beware of making decisions with emotion this week, because all these cups, and you've got, you got a kind of snake. I don't like snakes, but you've got this, the olive branches and a beautiful heart here. And I'm not sure what some of these other things are. It looks like a castle of some sort. Maybe that's a lotus flower. Regardless, you have a lot of choices. But just because something feels good or looks good doesn't mean it's necessarily good. Okay? This is letting you know there's going to be some, not shenanigans, but illusion this week. And you really need to be mindful of it. Because again, if you're using your heart and your emotions to make decisions, you're going to be steered the wrong way. Okay? So the universe is telling you to use your head, logic, use your intuition as well. And by using these two things together, it's going to ensure that you're going to see, and I hate to use the saying, what is it? The forest through the trees. I never understand that one. I always get it mixed up. There's seeing the forest for the trees and seeing the forest through the trees. I don't know. Whatever. Basically, use your intuition and your head, your logic to make your decisions this week. Excuse me. Because emotions are just going to steer you in some bad situations that aren't necessarily for your highest good. They may not all be bad, and, it reminds me of something, things aren't always what they seem to be. For example, there was this crystal grid board that I bought, and it was, the Flower of Life, I think, board. But anyway, the board has the geometric, the sacred geometry, and then it's got the yogi person like sitting in the lotus position, and then it's got the 7 chakras. And on the advertisement, the 7 chakras, they each had a corresponding crystal on them. Well, first of all, y'all know I'm a crystal freak, fanatic, whatever you want to call it. And I'm really particular who I buy my crystals from. So when I looked at it, I was like, I do not want the crystals because to me, they looked fake. And so I read it and it didn't say anything about the crystals. So, I purchased and I said, well, if worse comes to worse, I'll buy it and either, I'll give them away or I can use them for decoration. But there was no way I was going to use them for energy work. So I scroll down and I always look at the reviews when I buy something on Amazon, and people were complaining that, it didn't come with the crystals. So the people saw the picture and they thought, this is awesome. And then they get it and they just get the grid board. So yes, it was their own fault by not reading the description, but I guarantee you that the marketing people set it up to look like that and didn't specifically in bold or whatever say that crystals were not included. So a lot of people got fooled into buying something that they thought they were buying, but didn't get the whole package. So that's kind of the energy of this today. Be very mindful of that. Not everything is always as it seems. Do your due diligence, pay attention to the details, use your head, use your third eye. Do not base your decisions off of emotions this week, and you will be just fine. Okay? Middle card. You guys got the Queen of Wands. Okay. The court cards, which are your pages, your knights, your queens, your kings, those have so many different meanings. And tarot readers, when they're first starting out, hate court cards. I still don't care for court cards just because they can be very difficult to read. And the first problem with a court card is that it can be either about you in particular or a person. So what I'm going to do is I'm drawing another card, and that's how I tell whether it's about you or it's warning you or giving you a heads up of somebody in your life or somebody coming into your life. So if you pull another court card, then it's another person. If it's not a court card, it pertains to you. So we're going to do that this morning. And okay, That is not a court card because, as you see, it doesn't say anything down there. It doesn't matter what the card is. It has nothing to do with it. It's just to give me more information on which way I need to read this energy. So the Queen of Wands is all about you. It's a very, very pretty card. We see the lions and the sunflowers and the sun. And the things that I like about the lions is lions, we think of courage and strength and things of that nature. And then sunflowers, my mentor told me this about sunflowers, and I might get the story, not the whole story, but apparently if one sunflower, or like at nighttime, and one sunflower doesn't get enough light or something, that if there's a sunflower next to it, it can transfer light energy from the one sunflower to the other. So that to me is absolutely amazing. I was never a big sunflower person before, but once he told me that, I was like, oh my gosh, it's like phenomenal. So anyway, the Queen of Wands is, you're in a space right now where you are filled with ideas, and they're really good ideas. And you know what you want, and you know how to get it, okay? So it doesn't matter if you're in the darkness or in the light, you know how to get what you want. But the thing is that you need to make sure that, you have the courage and the strength to implement the things that you need to do to make your ideas and your wants and your desires to come true. You're also very good, because as we see the crow, he's sitting on top of the lions, kind of, on the little wand. So that's kind of saying that, like, you not control other people, but in this instance of knowing what you want and how to get it, you have a way of not just delegating authority, but getting people on board to your ideas and setting those ideas into motion. And this can be anything from home related to work related, or something in your personal life, maybe a home improvement project. But you're in this space now that this is the time to do it. Be like these lions, be bold. It's your time to shine, and you just have so much to offer right now with all these fresh and really great ideas that are going on. You need to believe in yourself, though. I think that maybe a little bit that, you might hesitate. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. That maybe not hesitate, maybe reserved. That's the word. That maybe you're a little bit more reserved about being forthright, but you need to believe in yourself and believe in your ideas. You see this sun in the card? This week, I want you to be like the sun and just shine. Be like the crow, the queen. Shine. Let your ideas be heard. Speak up. And if you're having a difficult time speaking up, then maybe you need to focus a little bit on your throat chakra this week. Being your authentic self. Throat chakra has to deal with that. Your authentic self, your authentic voice, communication. So, and then also, with the yellow in the card, I would also, I'm getting your solar plexus, because our solar plexus has to deal with our personal will, our personal power. And I think that maybe you need to work on both of these to instill not only the confidence to be that queen that you are, but that you also need to work on that throat chakra so that you're able to communicate that. Because like I said, this space this week is really, 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 I can't say really enough, really great about ideas and starting to get your plans in motion. So if you're having ideas about things maybe you want to do around the house, or maybe it's a vacation that you're looking for in the near future, or maybe at work, you work in a field that, maybe you do project management or group collaborations, or even if you're in a field, I don't know, say like at a manufacturing company and you see a better way of doing things or maybe a safer way of doing things. Let your voice be heard, because these ideas right now, you're red hot. So be bold and shine. Moving on to the right card. All right, if you chose the right card this week, your energy is, we have the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands, it kind of looks scary because you've got, the crow flying and you got all these things like flying at him, but it's not. It's really a good card. This is letting you know that if you've been going through any hard times lately or any kind of struggle, that it's about, or it is coming to an end. And that things are about to get really, really high energy for you. Things are going to happen fast for you. It's positive energy, positive things. Things that maybe you've been waiting for or been hesitant or putting off. It is happening. This time is happening now. And if you try to stop it, the universe is going to shake its head and say, nope, 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 nope. This is happening now. Because if you try to fight it, you're just going to create a little more chaos and a little more like speed bumps for yourself, maybe a little more anxiety. Just go with the flow, okay? Because as you see in this picture, yeah, these are flying at him, but he's just going about his business, And it's the same with you. Go with the flow. Don't resist it. Fast, really fast, fast, fast. And the thing about this, it is a wonderful time to manifest. And and then what's crazy about that is that today is the new moon. And new moons are all about manifestation. And especially this new moon, first of all, it's a super moon. But the fact that it's going into Pisces, it's all about dreams, baby. So dream big. Your time is now. And I'm not trying to, sure, I do want to promote my my event this evening, but if you're kind of interested in it, it's only $5. Go ahead, sign up, and you can watch it at your leisure and manifest. Harness that energy of the moon. Even if it's cloudy out. The thing with the new moon is also called the dark moon. So it's not going to be all bright and beautiful like the full moon. But even in a full moon, if it's cloudy and you can't see it, the energy is still there. I hear so many times people, I can't put my crystals out tonight. It's cloudy. That has nothing to do with it. It's not the light. It is light energy, but it's the overall energy, and that energy can pass through clouds and all that. So my point is, just because maybe you can't see the moon doesn't mean that energy isn't out there. So, if there's something you really, really, really want to manifest, maybe sign up for that event tonight. But regardless, even if you don't, strike while the iron's hot, because it is coming fast and the universe is saying, this is happening. Yes, yes, yes. You cannot say no. Don't resist it. I can't tell you that enough, because I have a feeling that some of you, and it could only be one of you, but somebody out there is going to try to, the time's not right. Stop. The universe is telling you the time is right. And like I said, and with the full moon, the new super new moon tonight in Pisces, you need to get on it. Manifest. I can't scream it enough. I know that sometimes that when, we have something we want, and it's like taking a leap of faith and going into the unknown can be scary. But this is saying that no, don't be scared. It's okay. And if you are scared, it's okay. If you are scared, break out a crystal or go meditate for a little bit. But don't miss out, because, man, this is a fantastic card. Fantastic for you this week. So I can't say enough. Manifest. Go with the flow. Let the universe bless you, because you, my friends, are about to be blessed. So, woo! I like it. All right, so with that all being said, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go get a bowl. I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose yet. So I'm going to pause it and I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. If you hear any beeping noise, my husband is up early this morning. So that's just him going in and out of the house, and the little alarm thing goes beep, beep. All right. So I was drawn to pull the throat chakra bowl today. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So at this point, put those cell phones on silent or turn them off. I'll give you a second to do that. All right, if you haven't already done so, sorry, I need to get a different mallet. I'm going to speak a little louder. I don't know where all my good mallets went. Oh, there it is, sorry. Go ahead and get relaxed. Close your eyes if you haven't done so. Do not cross your legs. Start breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Nice and easy. Just nice and easy, nice and natural. Start scanning the body. Start at your head, working to your shoulders, to your fingertips, your chest, your knees, releasing all tension down to your ankles and your feet and your little toes. Relax. All right, go ahead, start wiggling those fingers and those toes, gently opening your eyes, coming back into the present moment. And I just want to thank everybody for being here this morning. Don't forget, I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday's Enlightenment. Look out for new content on Thursday, Oracle reading on Friday. And if you want to join in the super new moon in Pisces manifestation tonight, go to yournaturalhealer.com. Under the services tab, it is the very first service, so you cannot miss it. It's $5. You can watch it, If you want to watch at 7 o'clock tonight or 10 o'clock tonight, that is totally up to you. The full moon is still the new moon is still happening. Please, again, hit that subscribe button. You can follow me on Facebook at Your Natural Healer. I'm on Instagram, your.naturalhealer. Your.natural.healer. And that's all I have for you this week. So again, thank you so much for sharing your time with me this morning. And I will see everybody tomorrow. And I will see, hopefully, everybody on Friday as well. All right. Go live your best lives, but do it the natural way. Namaste.